Hi everyone.
Hi everyone, it's Monica
And Kevin.
with Kydzlydz for my journey to a happier, healthier me. Okay, so that was weird. Never did that before. It asked me after I pressed to record if it was okay for YouTube to upload from my webcam. Webcam has always been hooked up to YouTube. YouTube, stop messing with it, man. And look how blurry it is. Ooh. It's not your camera that's out of focus or your computer. It's our retarded webcam.
Our brand newish kind of, not really webcam too.
So anyway, we're back. And look, I started in my journaling thing. See? Okay, so during my holidays, I ate a lot of crap.
We all did.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah. Well, okay.
We had a couple of good meals here and there.
I tried. This is what happened. My cousin that we were supposed to stay at got really, really sick. Like, probably food poisoning because he has his own chickens. And he thinks that he got food poisoning from eating the eggs that he had left out in the chicken coop for like 2 days. You think? So, needless to say, he was sick for like 4 days in bed, well, on the couch, and couldn't move, couldn't sleep. Basically, visiting the toilet a lot and upchucking a lot. So, surprised he didn't go to the hospital, but I guess they would have just like charcoaled the stomach. I don't know.
He's stubborn like this lady right here.
Runs
I don't
in the
know if
family.
we've told you the story, but a few years ago, before Monica and I started dating, there was an episode where she had Pepsi and chocolate together late in the day, and about maybe an hour or two later she started feeling kind of woozy and sick. And over the next 8 to 10 hours, this was going all the way to the following morning, she was back and forth from the couch to the bed to the bathroom, and oh my god,
to the front porch.
to the front porch. She would not go to the hospital. She was on the toilet, in front of the toilet,
on the floor,
crying. Oh my
crying.
god, it was
Scary.
Oh, it was horrifying. And do you think she went to the hospital? No, of course not. Stubborn woman.
I told my dad to get some sleep because he was supposed to go to work at like 4 in the morning. And if when he woke up I was still feeling like crap, then I would go to the hospital. Because the hospital from them is like 45 minutes away. And I thought, well, if I have to make my dad drive into the hospital and then he has to get up to go to work in the morning, that's not good. He said he would, of course. I mean, emergency situation. But me being me, I was like, no, I'll wait until the morning. Of course, by the time I finally fell asleep, it was probably like 10 to 4 in the morning. And then when I woke up, I was fine. Don't know what happened. Well, obviously it was what I had. That was the last time I had a Pepsi. Last time I will ever have a Pepsi, because I will never drink it again. And I always kind of had a reaction anyway to Pepsi, and always kind of had a reaction to like milk chocolate, and just kind of dealt with it, but never had the two together in, I think, ever. And needless to say, found out what would happen when I had the two of them together. So, yeah. Anyway.
Many years ago. Totally unrelated.
Yeah.
But
like totally off topic there.
For breakfast, I used to work at Blockbuster and I missed breakfast, so when I got to work...
You're sweating.
Yeah. When I got to work, you know what my breakfast was? A Kit Kat Chunky Max and a bottle of Coke. Gross. Anyways, back to business. Yes.
So,
you've been writing in your schedule.
There's a smudge on my computer and it keeps making me think I have it on my forehead. So, okay, so we stayed at my tante Pauline's. My tante means my aunt in Francais.
When we arrived, what was waiting for us?
My dad.
Well, yeah, but what was waiting?
My daddy picked us up at the airport with my Uncle Conrad. So, okay, wait. We go to my tante Pauline's. I should put that in here because I didn't put that in here that you had chicken stew. We go to my tante Pauline's and she's got chicken stew, chili, homemade cinnamon rolls, homemade bread,
homemade date
cookies, date squares,
and homemade refried beans.
Yeah, pork and beans, not refried beans. We don't do refried beans in New Brunswick. We
Alright,
do pork
fine.
and
Pork
beans.
and beans.
Traditional pork and beans, folks. Guess what we haven't done in forever?
Poutine.
That. Did you miss us like that? We haven't been on the camera together in forever, guys. Look, you even messed up my hair with that spit. Anyway, okay, so, I don't want to make it too long, but I haven't been here in forever, so I have to, blab for a while. So, Saturday the 7th, we left for New Brunswick. We took a limo to the airport because it's actually as cheap as a cab. Oh, look what we got, Charlie. Little toothbrushes. Look, isn't that cute? Okay, so, and as I said, my dad and my Uncle Conrad picked us up. And they picked us up in Moncton, New Brunswick, but we stayed in a little town called Calhoun, which is my Aunt Pauline and Uncle Conrad. We got there around 11:30 Saturday night. It's only a 2-hour plane ride. Really sweet plane ride, by the way. I recommend WestJet. Fully loved them. Okay.
But don't bring cash or snacks on board. You either have to buy vouchers or pay with credit card. We learned that the hard way.
Yeah, never heard that before, but they did make up for it because they gave me a free can of Pringles.
Yeah, which had, how many did we say? 12 chips in it? We
Possibly
got
12.
3 or 4.
Possibly 12.
Yeah. If we were
Anyway.
lucky.
So, Sunday, we went to see my cousins, Charlene and Natasha and their families. Oh my gosh. Cute little house. Loved it. Oh, by the way, my Aunt Pauline and Conrad's gorgeous house, by the way. Their yard is like 2.5 acres. So sweet.
Seriously.
I think Natasha? It was Natasha that we went and seen, and Charlene was there, right? Yeah, because Charlene was New Brother.
I think so. I don't remember.
So then we went to the Church of St. Anne that night.
Oh, beautiful.
My gosh.
So many
So gorgeous.
mosquitoes.
And that's in Memram Cook. But it is a native church and a burial ground, and it's so spiritual to go there. If you
Where's
have
all the paperwork? We can just, quickly flash it up to them.
Oh, I don't know.
Put it on
I
top
gave
of
it
the
to
computer.
Marina so that she could show today in her video. We took a ton of pictures. Honestly, so amazing. The view, breathtaking. Okay, there were hummingbirds that were coming to this little feeder right while we were on the porch. They didn't even care. They're so tame. I loved them. They were so cute. They were like this big. Can you stop that, please?
Stop what?
You don't want to know what he was doing.
I was scratching a bite that you had.
So anyway, and we took a ton of pictures. They had like, let me see. They had a Nook Shooks. They had the house itself, that was where the people are living, was like all this antique stuff on the actual porch. And then there was a teepee. There was this hugest dream catcher I've ever seen in my life. And then there was all just like explanations. There was the 12 benches. There was just like really cool rock sculptures that people have created over the years. Oh man.
It went up into the woods just a bit, but we were there so late in the evening. The sun was starting to set, and there were a bajillion bugs. And we were getting bit left, right, and center.
It was amazing though,
where
honestly.
We were, so if we went into the brush, into the woods, it would have been 10 times worse.
And from what we heard, I'm actually gonna research it when I do the scrapbook. I'll show you guys the scrapbook when I'm done and I'll explain it all. But it's like an ancient burial ground because apparently back in the day, there was a war there, and tons of people got killed, unfortunately. So it's almost it's also a cemetery. Sorry. So, okay, that was on Sunday. Then on Monday we went to Magnetic Hill. If you've never heard of this, Magnetic Hill is in New Brunswick, okay? And it's like the coolest thing ever because you go down this hill and you put your car in neutral, and then it drives up the hill backwards, all by itself, magnetically. It's a wonder of the world. Should be in the wonders of the world. What can you do to explain that? It's really cool, by the way. My Aunt Pauline almost drove us into the frickin' ditch, though. Because you have to steer looking in your rearview mirror because you're going backwards. We're going to film that, too. So there's going to be a whole bunch of films where we're, like, showing where we were and everything because it's really cool. Then we went to Butterfly World. Oh, my God. So cool.
I had a butterfly land right here.
I had them on my hand, and
Marina had them all up and down her arm because they gave you slices of orange for the butterflies to land on, and Monica grabbed and went like that all up and down her arm. So she had like 4 or 5 Up her what?
Your sweat's getting to your brain. Don't rub me hard like that. So, that was Monday. Then Tuesday, we went to Riverview, and we visited my uncle and my tante, Angela and Albert. They are my godparents. I love them so much. They have a cute little house, too. And then we were going up my cousin Leroy's because he finally felt better. So we stopped at Poutine à la Maman in Dieppe. Marina and Kevin tried poutine râpé. Did you like it? Yeah, I like this. It's hard to explain, okay? It is, I told you guys about it before. Now, if you've ever had dumplings, it's like a dumpling, but kind of not. Because it's this big, like a snowball size, okay? And it is mashed potatoes and raw grated potatoes put into like this ball with cured meat in the middle and then cooked in brine. And it's heaven. That's all I can say. I haven't had it since I was a kid because obviously they don't make vegan one now. It's also cured pork in it. Not for me. But I would like love it if they would make it with just even the potato dough. Oh my god. I remember it like it was yesterday eating these things. Honestly, I actually said that if I was ever going to eat meat again, it would be for poutine râpé.
That's true.
Okay.
She did.
So
not
then
lying.
we went to Leroy's. Okay, Leroy and his wife Sylvie, so cute. I love them. That's where I stayed last time that I went to New Brunswick, and I think I was already.
We're at 11 and a half minutes already, so.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So I think I was already vlogging when I went at New Brunswick last time. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
No, you weren't.
I don't think I've been
You
in
went
for
2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay,
You've only
so
been doing this for about a year.
they live in Saint Andre, LeBlanc. So we went there, and then they drove us to this little beach that night to watch sunset. We missed it by 5 minutes, but it's just so cute there. That was Wednesday. No, that was Tuesday. I'm sorry, still. Then Wednesday we went to this little private beach. So cute. But the goddamn black flies. And they tried to kill me walking down the rocks. It's not just like, you know, a little bit of rocks like you would see in a nature path or something. It's like these big boulder rocks that are all slanted like crazy ass. And me with my Crocs on to boot, trying to get me to climb. Come on, let's go. He's like, Laurel, hold your hand. Oh, yeah, right.
It was a pier that was basically just rubble. Yeah. Yeah. It was a pier turned into a wharf. There you go.
You can even see like all these old-fashioned, totally cool, like, you know, the big, huge, like, cinder bricks. They're not blocks. They're like cinder.
Houses.
What would those be called? Anchors. They're cinder anchors with like the big, huge thing on them that they used in the old boats when they were lobster fishing. And then there was actual like pieces of the pier that were slapped up against the rocks with like part of it taken off so you could see the mesh and the metal underneath that makes it.
It was very dangerous.
But it was really cool.
Yes.
Driftwood, that was really neat. Lots of shells. And they have the cutest dogs. They're so cute and they're crazy. One is Lily. She's so sweet and so adorable. And the other one is Spot, who's actually deaf. And he's a boxer. He's so cute and so stupid at the same time.
He's deaf.
He's deaf.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Okay.
But he's just
Sorry,
the cutest dog. He's got the cutest face. Oh my god. But the only reason why I say it's stupid is because as soon as anybody leaves the room, this dog has to antagonize Lily to shit. Too crazy. Sorry, I swore. So, anyway, grabs her tail and like whips her around. What does Lily do? They fight, like cats and dogs.
But of course, since he's deaf, he can't actually hear her growling at her. So and
yelling at him makes no difference at all. So you have to be like in his face.
And then he thinks you're playing too.
Yeah.
It's funny when he goes to bother the cat. The cat hisses, and of course he can't hear the cat.
No, this is what you hear all of a sudden.
So
you hear the cat, and then you see furniture goes flying, cat and dog go flying. It's a little crazy. Okay, we're at 14:25. Let me finish Wednesday. We collected some shells.
The rest tomorrow.
Yeah. No, we can do another one. No, we'll finish the rest tomorrow. Okay. Are you home tomorrow night?
At midnight.
Oh, flip. Okay, so we can do it in the morning. And then they tried clams and fish from
Mario's. Something like that. It was the Mario special.
Yeah,
so I don't know if it was actually from Mario's. Maybe Mario was the chef.
Yeah.
I don't. We didn't actually get the name
Okay,
of the restaurant.
we gotta go. All right. We love you.
Bye.
Share your smile, everybody.